Welcome back, everyone. We have some amazing rewards to go collect. We're going to do this throughout the lifetime of the game. We're talking about multiple purple dice, a whole bunch of worm arrow, the red gems, lots of coin, lots of experience potions because we're leveling up all these heroes right now. It's going to be really fun to do. And on top of that, since we're keeping up with all the numbers with YouTube and with streaming, I'm able to do a huge giveaway. Every month, I'll be able to give away 20 packs of 3 gold dice, 380 worm arrow, and 3 scholar scrolls. And I think those are the scrolls for epic champions. That's huge. I don't know how we're going to do it yet, but maybe we'll do 10 of those packs on stream with marbles, and then we'll do 10 packs on YouTube somehow so we can equal it out. But it's going to be great. I'm glad they're giving that to me to be able to give back to you guys, and it's all because of you anyways. Keeping up with those numbers on YouTube and coming over to watch me on Twitch. I stream there every day at 8 p.m. Eastern for about 4 to 5 hours. And it's been fantastic. So thank you all. So what we're doing here is we're going back as we get stronger, and we're going back to duel everybody in the game. And I've got some videos right here with me dueling, and I have everything on my spreadsheets like I always do. Look down below at the Google document. We've got tier lists. We've got all sorts of craziness, recipes, recipe locations. All of them are here for you to use. There's a lot of people. There's over 100 people logged into this document at this moment. But here are all the different levels. These are the areas. Arbor T, you can go in here and fight level 35s, level 50. There's some really cool fights in here because this level 35, the mechanic is you can't kill the front line. You have to send people into the back line to fight the boss on one of them. A whole bunch of other ones are pretty easy, but we're talking about a lot of solvent. This solvent is what we use in our psyche core to make our heroes stronger. We come over here, or to make our group of heroes stronger. So whenever we do a 3-person group or a 5-person group, this solvent is the material we need to level this up. So it's really important to get this and level it up so we can get stronger and stronger. That 3-person and 5-person bonus will keep going up. And for us to go back and get these rewards, really easy, as long as we're of level for them. But look how many I've already written down. There are some that are in the open world. So I message up here, I said, message me on Discord if I missed any. So please let me know if I missed any of these that are around here, because these are outside the town, these 3. And I give a little description of where they're at. And then we have the level there, and then what these rewards. If you look at all these rewards and all the purple dice that are associated with this, there's a lot of purple dice and a lot of experience pots. That way we can level up multiple heroes, lots of solvents for the psyche core like we just saw. Tons of gold. I wouldn't say tons of gems because it's 5, 10, 10, 10, but we've got a lot. And there's a lot of 85s, I think 80, 65 we can definitely do. Level 40 we can do, 35, 40 again. 130 is going to be very difficult, so that'll be a while before we get to that one. Another 30, 55, there's a 40. So there are a lot of lower levels now that we can go back. There's a level 10. We can go back and easily take care of and get some sweet rewards. And maybe it will give you something to do if you've been capped out for the day and you're looking for some new experience. This is fun. It's cool because they have a big person. I like seeing that. And then a lot of times there's something like this in here to where you can do the fight. It's not a standard fight, right? Not all of them are. Some are pretty easy, but some are different like this to where we get an additional recharge. And what I should have done is backed out and brought in heal block on this fight. They're level 65, so it's pretty comparable level, but they're doing a lot of healing here. If I had heal block or block buffs up, because I think they do a lot of regen, then this would have been a much faster fight. Because once we get to the boss, it's done with. And these bosses can be controlled. We can do stuns on them. I've seen it be resisted. Because right now I'm in my lightning spec and I'm stunning that one little one up on the top left quite a bit. And I could stack my guys more on one side so they'd all DPS down one target instead of spreading the damage. I've got my 2 DPSers on the bottom attacking the right one. We've got people attacking the top one. And you can back out, right? This is just a duel. It takes no stamina. All you got to do is come in here and try it out. And if you win, you get these rewards. And they're all over. They're all in the major cities. That's what I have the names of the major cities there. There's a few spread out in some areas that we went to before that are like the troll temples. There was one I found in there that I put down in the notes, and I put that it was past the Vortex Boss Lake up in the northern area, so you'd have an idea of where it's at. Always in these towns, right? They're there, and I notated where in the town they're at, whether they're in the tavern or in the castle area or something like that. I wrote that down there for you guys to see. So it's fun. It's fun to come back. I think it's interesting because we do get capped right now for the first couple weeks in the game. we get to a level that we just cannot pass. But there are quests that I didn't know we had. While I was going back to do this, I was clicking on people just to talk to them. And they were actually giving me full-on purple quests that normally I would just have in my map, and I would think the side quests that I would have thought that I'd already picked them all up, that I'd already done them all. But there are ones out there that aren't notated that, hey, I'm a quest giver. I think that's kind of bad, actually. I think they should have them all so that we can see that they are, but maybe it's kind of a fun thing to do if you're into it. You can go around and get these quests that you didn't know were out there. So maybe that leaves a little mystery for someone who wants to go around throughout the day and see who's giving out quests. I'm sure there's only a limited amount of them, but there are ones out there. So if you go back in these towns and you talk to people, you're going to find some stuff that I didn't find the first time I went around to talk to people. Let me see this fight. Let me see if this is one of the ones where, yeah, these frontline guys, they're only level 25, but you cannot take them down. Switch some gear, switch that out. Okay. They were not going down, and it's a 1-minute fight. It's a limited time challenge. So what we need are those melee type or even range type that we can target. Like we can target our range guys. So I took my ultimates off after this fight. I went back in there, took my ultimates off, and did the ultimate manually and picked the guy in the back. And it was decent enough damage, but really, we need our basic attacks hitting him too. So I make sure that she hits him, and I wanted to see what kind of damage I do. So he's got decreased attack, yeah, but we took a little bit of damage from him. We need to be over there using our basic attack. I need somebody to leap back there and just keep attacking him. Maybe quite a few people for that. I don't think it would take many because he's level 25. I think it'd be pretty easy, even within a minute time, if immediately I could take someone and jump them back there. And there are plenty of heroes that do that, right? There's plenty of heroes that charge through and go to the back line. So I actually did not beat this guy yet, even though he's a low level. I'm going to have to level that up because right now, we don't have the ability to reset heroes. So I'm going to have to make a team for it and come back. And then I was going around fighting everything else. So I think it's really cool. It's in the document down below. Have some fun. Thanks so much for your time. Thanks so much for all your subs and comments and love. I will see you guys all in a video soon.